Good morning, everybody. This is Amy at City's Edge Quilt Shop and Sewing Center in Warsaw, Missouri. And we are here to show you what's new in the studio today. I've got several new things to show you. We're in that time of the year. Things are starting to come in. So I'm going to wait just a couple seconds, see who joins us, and then we're going to get started right away because I have lots and lots to show you. So I'll be right back. Right back. All right, I'm back. Let's see who's here this morning. Good morning, Fran. Fran, did you get my email with your Riley Blake Challenge winning discount? So give me, let me know if you received that. Stacy, good morning this morning. Lisa, always good to see you. Always good to see all of you. Good morning, Teresa. Sharon, good morning to you. Lisa, I'm sorry I missed you. I heard you were in the shop. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Lisa, our winner today for last week was Sandra Waisner. Is she related to you? I'm just looking at your name on the Facebook. You'll have to let me know. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Beth Ann. I did not send you an email yet. I have to figure out how to do that. So I will get you that UPS label here soon. All right. Good morning, Beverly. Thanks for joining us this morning. Miss Barbara. Miss Judy, Mary. Okay, we got quite a few people on this morning, so we're going to get started. I've got lots to show you today. If you did not get an email, okay, well, let me, I'll give you a call, make sure that I have the right email address, but you might check your spam. I sent it last week, but I will, I'll give you a call after this and we'll see what we can do here. All right. So guys, this is Amy at City's Edge Quilt Shop in Warsaw, Missouri. If you're new with us, say hi to us. That gets you into a drawing that we will do next Thursday. And we have, next Thursday. I'm trying to think, is next Thursday the retreat? I might not be here. I'm not going to be here on August 1st. I won't be live August 1st. We have that first day of our embroidery retreat, and I will be setting up for that. So will not be here August 1st. But our last week's drawing winner won these cute little stirs for watching us and saying hi to us. And they are like little sewing machines and threads, great for little sewing groups. And that goes to Sandra Waisner of Overland Park. And we are so happy that she has joined us last week. Hope to see her again this week. And for some lucky winner next week, we're giving away this 3-inch tumbler. And this is by Paper Pieces. 3-inch tumbler. So some lucky winner will win that next week. So we are in week 4 of Christmas in July. And, you know, July really goes through Wednesday next week. So I just kind of extended it through next week. And our sale this week is Kimberbell. So up to 40% off almost everything that I have in stock for CDs, kits, fabric kits, embellishment kits, things like that. And I'll show you a few of them at the end of the show just to kind of let you know what we have in stock and that you might want to go check that out. Every bench pillow And I'll turn the camera here. Maybe you can see them up there on top of the shelves. Those bench pillow kits are being discontinued by Kimberbell. We do have a few fabric kits still in stock, so if you already have the pattern. We also have a few of the sewing patterns, fabric kits, CDs. So we are giving those out at week 4 for our Kimberbell sale at 40% off. And then we have other things that are 20, 35, 40, and we'll go through some of those. So I'll do that at the end. And let's see, a reminder to my pre-cut block of the month people that postage has gone up. So you'll see that increase in your stamps for mailing for your blocks starting in August. And my last announcement is the Missouri Shop Hop magazine has arrived. So if you pre-ordered yours, they're ready for pickup, or we are mailing them. I think the girls contacted everybody that pre-ordered. They have a lot of good stuff in here, and it's a pretty thick magazine this time. So I guess, you know, there's 130 stores in it, so it's going to be thicker. And there's quite a few projects in there. I don't know if you can see the cover there. So quite a few projects in here, some table runners, quilts, just different things. So it's got a lot of good stuff. We don't have a lot of magazines left. They're $11.95. So if you want me to reserve you one, do so quickly because they will be probably flying out the door here. And I need to call and see if I can get any more. Okay, so let's see here. Yes, and if you're going to the retreat, I'm happy to bring those to you. And I think when the girls called, some of you, that was the case. They asked that we bring them to the retreat. So for those of you that are going to the retreat, I wanted to show you a couple of the projects. I don't have them all, but this little tea light is one of them. And it's a freestanding lace project, and it has little buttons. And so Lois is going to show you the best way to do that. This is quite a bit of a stitch out, but it's so pretty. And it can be used all winter long. So that is one of our projects. Another project is applique and freestanding lace, which is this little stocking. Okay, so that, and you can put a gift card in there, just hang it on the tree. It is super cute. We are going to demonstrate and have the ability to do a patch. This is not the patch we're doing. We're doing another one with pumpkins, and it says pumpkin ale on it. But these are the kind of patches that you would sew onto something. So a lot of people don't know, what stabilizers to use and how that works. So in our retreat, we're going to be providing some of the stabilizers if they're unusual, like what we would use this. We're going to supply those types of stabilizers so you can just experience them. So that is one of the projects we are doing. We are also going to do this drawstring bag, where Lois will show you what stabilizers to use, how to center designs, and things like that on embroidery blanks. So if you've never used an embroidery blank, she's going to show you how to do that. So that's another one. So, and I think there's one or two other ones that we're going to do, but I wanted to show you what some of the projects were and techniques we were going to be showing and demonstrating during the embroidery retreat. So let's see here. Oh, you did not get a call. Okay, Sharon, I'll check that out for you. I think they were still waiting on a couple people to return calls, but I will look at that for you and make sure that you get your 2 magazines. Okay, so let's get going because there's so much to show. If you're new with us and this is the first time that you have joined us on Thursday mornings, we do have numbers attached to most things. So you would just say want, and and then the number, and that will help us. Some of them we have minimum quantities of in stock, and if we can get more and we sell out, then we, of course, will work with you on that. So this is Beggar's Night. We have several 10-inch squares that we just got in, and I'll just flip through some of these so you can see them. Oranges, some ivories, cute. A little bit of purple, some grays and blacks. Okay. And this is 4830. This is by Sandy Gervais. Sandy Gervais. This also is a 10-inch square pumpkin patch. It's 4830. It's by J. Wecker Fish. And she does a little bit of retro kind of stuff. So you can see some of her pumpkin seeds. And of course, I'm not going through every single one of these, so you're probably missing a couple. There are some duplicates in here. So this is Pumpkin Patch 4830. This is Autumn Afternoon, and it's by Heather Peterson. So if you are doing our pre-cut block of the month for our brights this year, it's by the same person. So you'll see her Autumn Afternoon is also kind of bright. I seem to show the same patterns over and over, but I promise you there's more in here than what I'm showing. So this is Autumn Afternoon, and it is 4830, number 3. 10-inch squares. We also received in Serenity Blues. This is by Planted Seed Designs, Jerry Robinson. These are all Riley Blake, so they're about the same price, $48.30. These are all blues and grays, taupey grays. It's a navy. Almost looks black in my picture, but it is a navy. Nice mix of lights, mediums, darks. Serenity Blues, 10-inch stacker. Okay, we also received in Sparkler, and this was on one of the more recent door banners. But this is a whole pack of the same fabric. So if you need a 10-inch background stacker, this is a little metallic on here. Some of it's metallic, some of it's print. And you can see it. I don't know if I can get closer to it. All right. And last week I showed Sweet Freedom. We got this in the week before, and it was a 10-inch stacker. It's also $48.30. But this week we got in the 5-inch, so I wanted to show you that. It's $14.18. But I'm going to use this one to show you the prints because they're bigger and it's easier to flip through. So this is what's in the 5-inch stacker. Okay, and I like to flip these over because you can kind of see all the prints there. And this is in the 5-inch stacker. And it's number 6, 1418. All right, we also received in some of these tea towels. So number 7, this is a white tea towel with a little fringe on it. So for those of you that like to decorate tea towels or just give them as gifts, or maybe embroidery on them, this is $5.49. We brought these in because it's $5.49 because it goes so well with the up on the housetop kits that we showed last week. We did run out of these, guys. I do have a green border left, but we are getting more panels and more red border, so we can make more kits. So if you were interested in this and missed out, just let me know to put you on the waiting list, and I'll get you taken care of. The kit is 51 by 58 inches, and it's $45.75. Here's the green fabric that we used. It's exactly like the red fabric. And then there's the red for the stars. So you can see that up there. So the reason I was showing you this, though, is because there's this really cute banner border fabric. Sorry, I'm probably making you seasick there. And it has several different strips on it, and it goes really well with this towel. So if you like to decorate towels with just a little strip of fabric, or maybe you have a little one, this is a great quick project for little ones that they can do. And there's several different ones, so you could make several different tea towels with this guy. All right, so that tea towel is $5.49. Okay, let's see. Let me jump over here. 8, 9. We received a couple of patterns in. This, you may have seen this out there. This is Grainline Studio, and it's the Tamarack jacket. If you have been participating or looking at or watching for those quilted jackets, this is one of the more popular patterns that people are using for those quilted jackets. And it is size 0 to 18. And it's $22. So if you were interested in making one of those quilted jackets, that could be for you. Oh, and look, they have one on this. I just noticed that they had one on this flyer. I showed you all this flyer last week with this line of fabric. And I didn't at that time have the books available for these 2 3-yard quilts that I was showing you, the 3-yard bundles last week, and I received them in. So that'll be one of the things I show you here. Number 10 is the Ultimate Travel Bag. This is a by Annie pattern, and those of you that do by Annie patterns know she just has beautifully created patterns, and everything comes out so professional, and she has video tutorials to go along with them. So she has an awesome pattern. Weekend Duffel, $24. Number 10. Okay, because I teased you with these books, I'm going to skip my next one and come back to it. This is Make It Easy. It's number 13. It's $15.99. Excuse me. Here's the back of it. It'll show you all of the quilts that are in there. Typically, all her books have 8 different designs in them. This is Make It Easy, number 13. We also have Go Bold, $15.99. And here are the 8 patterns in here. Okay. All right. We received a bookend Stash-tastic 2. 12 more patterns for fat quarters. This is number 15. And I'll just very quickly kind of go through this book. so you can see some of the projects that are in it. Okay, there's a few more in there. But this is by Doug Lako, and if you've done any of his patterns, you'll know that he does a very nice pattern also. So Stashtastic 2, it's $26.99. All right, Strawberry Garden. This is number 17. And I'll show you that in a second. I have it strategically placed. This is a sampler quilt, but it has so many different blocks and designs in it. And the reason I have this here, it's $32.95. But she, in her book, outside of the sampler block, shows you some companion quilts and pillows that you can do. And I'll show you some of the back. So, you know, she has this table runner and some quilts that you use the different blocks for. It's a pretty big book, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but I'll try. Oh, you saw the bow tie. Here's some baskets. No. Show you that quilt. That's in the sampler. So there's just a lot of designs in here. Let me see if there's a better picture of this one. You can see the layout there. There's the quilt. So it has a lot of different patterns in it, and here's probably the best way to show you the different designs that are in here. So a lot of possibilities, a lot of different quilts you can make from this book. It's number 17, $32.95, Strawberry Garden. All right, we received this pattern back in. We ran out of it, but I just wanted to let you all know that it's back in stock. Also, for you retreat goers, we did receive in another little iron. It's called Dritz Mighty Steam, and you probably know the Dritz name. They are big with notions and stuff, been around forever. It's 40/20, includes a storage bag, measuring cup, instructions, heats up quickly. It's got a nice handle on it, and has good steam to it. Mighty Steam iron. Okay, I have two more things to show you, and then we'll start the Kimberbell stuff. This is a new kit. This picture does not do it justice. I saw this quilt at H&H. We'll soon have it here in the shop for you to see in person. But this is part of the Tilda line for winter, and it's called Holly Quilt, Tilda's Holly Quilt. Okay. And look how pretty these fabrics are. So, like I said, the picture does not do it justice to these fabrics. And, you know, it's just a basic tan. But these are chambrays, wovens, and prints, a combination of Tilda's fabrics. And it is just a gorgeous quilt. So, we do have kits available for this now. Let's see. And the last thing I wanted to show you is I completed my rug outside. I do have to still bind it. So I did quilt it. You can see, you can quilt this either with a long arm or with a walking foot. It's just straight line quilting right outside of your line. This is slub and duck canvas combination to make this rug. It's about 33 by 52. You can see it's pretty good size. Jackie was here yesterday. She said, I want to move it and cut it in half and put it in front of my doors. So she could have 2 of them. The kit is number 12 and it's $67. It includes all the fabrics for the top and back. You can put batting in there, and if you come to the shop and check it out, you can see it's really soft, so it can go into the washer and dryer. But I use Soft and Stable. And I use Soft and Stable because it makes it really nice and flat. And you can see that. And Jackie was also the one that suggested, hey, if you needed to, you could just turn it over and have a nice rug all year round. And, oops, there we go. All year round, and then flip it over for the holidays. So that's an option. So we have this Friday, we still have openings for a class. It's a beginner-friendly raw edge applique. You need a walking foot if you're going to do it on your machine. We'll probably get started in that. It's a full-day class this Friday. So if you're available, it's $100 and it includes the kit. You would just bring, or we have a thread available and the batting available. So there's that. Okay, and again, if you just want to do it on your own, the Holly Rug kit is $67. All right. So let's see. I'm coming over to the Kimberbell wall. So 40% off will be any of the sewing patterns that we have. She doesn't do these any longer. You might find them in her vault, but they're $14.98. The ones we do have available. Well, they're normally $14.98. They're 40% off. So I'll show you a few that we have. And some of these we do have fabric kits for. And I think that's it. Yeah. We also have all of the blanks 40% off. So these are blank zipper bags. We have the baby bodysuits in different sizes that you could put something sweet on. We have some totes, aprons. We have a few of the dog kerchiefs. You can see that. We have one made up here. And a couple more totes. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We have the embellishment and the CD booklet. I think these are also 40% off. All of the bench pillows and embellishments and fabric kits that we have available are also 40% off. Candy cane Lane. Let's see, I also have 2 scoops. I have the fabric kit, I believe the embellishment kit, and the CD. We also have the spring showers CD. We do also have an embellishment kit. Now, some of these we only have one of, guys, so if you're interested in these, shout out or get online and check them out. Let's see. I have the Cuties book. So this is Sewing Machine. This is also 40% off. Regularly $29.98. We have maybe 3 of those. The Oh So Delightful. We normally sell this 20% off when you buy the entire kit. I don't think I have it on sale other than that, but let's say 30% on that guy. I'll probably get that in the online. I also have several of this Quilting Through the Seasons. I have 1 or 2 fabric kits. Let's say 25% off on that. That's a brand new deal that just came out. And then we did receive in the Cuties July through December for embroidery. That one is not on sale. We have the Autumn is my favorite color. What are the Falling for Autumn? That one is on sale. I can't remember. We also have the Red, White, and Bloom. That one also is on sale. All right. We Whisk You a Merry Christmas. Evidently, I have 2 of those. So if you're interested in that, that is 40% off on that one. So, guys, that is our week 4. I have one other thing that's on our special for week 4. This is a number 16. I forgot to show you this while I was over here. Let me do it here. This is a little magnetic cutter. So for like the Singer sewing machines, the little featherweights, this is a tiny little cutter. You don't have to glue it to your machine. It will stick right there. And it comes in pink, purple, and you can see the picture there where they have just stuck it right to the side of a featherweight, and blue. Okay, it does have a little stick here. Perfect for use with featherweight or any machine without a thread cutter. I've got a little one similar to this. It's not one of these on the back of my long arm. So when I'm loading up my Konza thread, I can easily cut my threads back there. So if you're a long armor, it's so handy to have it back there. And you can put a second one on the front. But they are regularly $16, and I have them on sale for our week 4, Christmas in July at $11.20. If you're interested in any of these, just tell me 16 and what color. They come in purple, pink, and blue. All right. Well, guys, that's all I have to show you today. So I hope you have a beautiful weekend. It was so nice and cool last weekend. I sat outside a lot. I hope we get a little bit of that sunshine and coolness this weekend. But it's supposed to be 90 today, so I don't know if that's going to happen for us. But I appreciate you joining me this Monday. If I can help you with anything, please give us a call. I love that you're here with me on Thursday mornings. Please share with all your friends. And let's have everybody join in on the fun. All right, guys. You have a great weekend. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.